Mnangagwa names retired General Phillip Valerio Sibanda to ZANU PF Politburo. Kusangana kwa taita zvakare pana pa YouTube channel yenyu yeMagaba News patinobata nhau dzinenge dzichiitika munyika yedu yeZimbabwe unova uri musi wa11 May 2026 apo patikabata nhau dziri kuitika munharaunda nemunyika yedu yeZimbabwe. Today we have a news of Phillip Valerio Sibanda and ZANU PF. Retired Army General Zimbabwe Defense Forces vanova Phillip Valerio Sibanda vogadzwa kuva memba yebato reZANU PF apo pavapiwa position zuva ranhasi yaziviswa kubva maoko ava Mnangagwa apo iri tsamba yanyorwa ichiziviswa naChristopher Mutsvangwa kunzi Phillip Valerio Sibanda vave eZANU PF Politburo member kuti pakuitwa misangano yese yemuPolitburo vanenge varipo pachigaro ichocho kurakidza kuti vaiswa pachigaro chekusumudzirwa mubato reZANU PF apo pari kutsanangurwa kunzi according in terms of Article 9 Section 65 as read with Section 67 of the ZANU PF Constitution ndo kugadzwa kwavaitwa. Veruzhinji vakazvitaura vachiti Phillip Valerio Sibanda anytime soon vari kuiswa position yemuZANU PF inova iri nzvimbo yavainzi ivo vachange vachiema position yekuva vice president vachizoliftwa kubva ipapo kuenda padanho repamusoro. According to news maererano netsamba yamuri kuona iripo pascreen, President Emmerson Mnangagwa has appointed retired Zimbabwe Defense Forces Commander Phillip Valerio Sibanda to the ZANU PF Politburo, a move that is already generating debate across Zimbabwe's political landscape. According to a political statement dated May 11, 2026, the appointment was made with immediately effect under provision of the ZANU PF Constitution. The announcement was signed by party spokesperson Christopher Mutsvangwa. The development comes at a time when discussions around succession politics and the future direction of the ZANU PF continue to dominate public conversation. In Zimbabwe, analysts and political commentators say the appointment of General Sibanda is significant because of his long military background and his influence with liberation war structures. General Sibanda is one of the Zimbabwe's most experienced military figure. Before retirement, he served as a commander of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces and played a senior role within the country's security establishment. For many years, he succeeded Vice President Constantino Chiwenga as a commander of the Zimbabwe Defense Forces after the event of 2017 that led the removal of former President Robert Mugabe from power. His rise within the military made him a respected and influential figure in Zimbabwe's security circles. Now his move into the ruling party highest decision making body outside Congress is being viewed as a political importance. The ZANU PF Politburo plays a central role in shaping party strategy, government direction, appointment, and policy decision because ZANU PF has governed Zimbabwe since independence in 1980. Decision made inside the Politburo often carries national political significance. Political observers say Sibanda's appointment could strengthen the influence of former military figures within the ruling party. Others believe the moves reflects ongoing efforts by President Emmerson Mnangagwa to consolidate experienced allies around him as the debate continues over the future leadership of both the party and the country. General Sibanda's background also added another layer to discuss. Unlike some senior ZANU PF figures who emerged from ZANLA structures during the liberation struggle, Sibanda reportedly joined ZIPRA during the War of Liberation. Over the years, however, he became one of the most country's senior military commander after independence and maintained influence within national security structures. Commentator noted that authentic city liberation war history and regional alliances still plays a role in Zimbabwe politics. Because of this, some analysts are closely watch how Sibanda appointment may affect internal dynamics and the ruling party. At the same time, supporters of the appointment add that Sibanda bring experience, discipline, and institutional knowledge to the Politburo. They say his military and leadership background could contribute to stability and continuity inside the party. Critics, however, continue to raise a broader question about the relationship between politics and former military leadership in Zimbabwe. Muri Zimbabwe ndona wiri kutaurika. For now, retired General Phillip Valerio Sibanda officially joined POFU ZANU-PF Politburo at a time when Zimbabwe political environment remains closely watched both locally and internationally. Muri Zimbabwe ndona wiri kutaura ndozvinhu zviri kubuda zvichiziviswa kuruzhinji rwenyika yeZimbabwe. Munozviona sei kupinda kwaValerio Sibanda? Last time vakamonzi vaiswa position yekuva kuZANU-PF asi vakamuiramba. Hameno apa vachabvuma here? Idzo news dzatati kabata pano paYouTube channel yenyu yeMagaba News.